Can you believe this series has been going on for 20 years now? Yeah, surprisingly ever since 1993, they haven't missed a season yet. Dang! But for me, and my nostalgia might be showing a little bit, the best time period for Power Rangers were in the Mighty Morphin days. And with it came an awesome side-scrolling beat-em-up, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Super Nintendo. So you get to choose between any of the original Power Rangers, and all of them look great for 16-bit graphics standards. I'm not going to lie, when I was a kid, Billy was my favorite. And all of us had at least somewhat of a crush on Kimberly. Don't act like you didn't, kids of the 90s. Did you see her in Susie Q when she was walking around for like the entire movie with half a dress on? Dang! Okay, I'm getting a little off topic. So you select your ranger and are set out on the streets of Angel Grove to stop Rita Repulsa and whatever her evil plans are. Each level is broken up into two parts, before you morph and after you morph. Kind of like the TV show, actually. The Power Rangers fight the putties, and then when Rita's monster shows up, it's morphin' time. Aw yeah, now it's time to fight. So as a Power Ranger, you are given a few more abilities, like the use of your weapons, jumping off walls, and a bomb which when activated showcases your dinosaur while everything on the screen gets destroyed. After making your way through a variety of levels, you finally get to break out the Megazord to confront the supersized monsters. I used to always enter in the password to get up to this point because I loved it so much. 8624 people. You're welcome. So is there anything negative going on in this game? A few things. Probably the major one is the fighting. Now, if I'm going to be honest with you, I actually prefer to fight while out of costume, and I'll tell you why. There is more variety. Each character has their own unique fighting skills, and it changes up the monotony of beating the same enemies up a bit. But while they're in Power Ranger mode, all the characters are just a recolored Red Ranger, which is evident by how the helmet is shaped. And all of them pretty much attack in the same way with their weapons. But at least Kimberly has the option to shoot arrows. They barely do anything, but it's nice to have the option. Another thing that I would love to have is for every level to have the Megazord boss battle instead of just 3 fights at the end. It just seems more fitting that way because that's how the episodes were. Monster shows up, the Rangers fight him, it grows, they fight him one more time as the Megazord. Roll the PSA. And for some reason, Tommy isn't in this game. Now you would think that it's because this takes place before he was introduced in the show, but they have Cyclopsis in there as the final boss, and he was in the show after Tommy was a part of the group, so why not throw him in there too? And finally, and this is the most obvious, why didn't this game have a 2-player option? I would have loved to have played this game with my siblings or friends, but it's just 1 player. That is, unless you enter in more passwords, but that just allows the second player to play as the monsters in the final battle. Interesting thing to throw in though. But all those things aside, I really enjoy this game, and in the genre of side-scrolling beat-em-ups, this is one of the best on the Super Nintendo. I might even say, it's more phenomenal.